What's up, y'all? It's Precise Gaming back with another video. I'm sorry I haven't been uploading lately. I've been kind of busy, but I just want to get this recapping of this Miami Heat game where LeBron erupted for 51 points. And now this 51, I think he had 28 in the first half, and he had 48 at the end of the game. Then he shot a long ball three. I know some people were mad about it, but I mean, it's just 3 points. It's not gonna hurt you. And to be honest, this was one of those games where if LeBron didn't score 51, I don't know if he would have won, because when he was scoring, they couldn't stop him, and that's when we grew a large lead, and that's when we had to maintain it. And I think it was kind of some charisma for LeBron because he was back with Miami Heat. You know, he won 2 rings, 2 MVPs, 2 Finals MVPs for the franchise, so he just wanted to remind them who he is, and he still got it. Now, we're not going to talk about LeBron the whole video because I want to get into some of the other parts, and specifically the young core. The young core hasn't been playing up to par as I think they should be. And when I talk about the young core, I mean Josh Hart, Kyle Kuzma, Brandon Ingram, and Lonzo Ball. Josh Hart, the latest pick out of all of them, has been playing the best. He's the perfect pick alongside LeBron. He's a catch-and-shoot guy. He doesn't hesitate on his threes. Most people think he's a great defender on the perimeter, but he's not that good. He just tries hard, but his technique is kind of off. So when he does try hard, it kind of fouls him a lot. But he plays backup 4 on the bench unit, and he guards 4s very well. If Josh Hart was 6'8", he'll be a beast. But basically, Josh Hart has been playing the best out of all of them. Kyle Kuzma did have some craze for like a week or two when he scored like 38 against the Spurs, but he has been playing off. You know, I think he's just missing shots. And his shots he's been taking have been the same shots he took last season, especially from the three-point line. I just think some people say it might be an outlier of last year how he was shooting so good from the three-point line. But I don't think that. I think he just needs to get in the groove and get his win back up. In my opinion, I think he should go back to the bench because he's not. If Kyle Kuzma, only way he can stay in the starting lineup if he scores, 19, 20, 21 points a game because he doesn't have any defense. If he scores 15 points a game with no defense, then it's just he's a negative on the floor. There's no point. You might as well start Josh Hart, who can give you 12 and tries on defense, than Kyle Kuzma, who can't guard his position. Then you also have Lonzo Ball. Lonzo, I don't know with Lonzo Ball. Some games, like for against Houston, and against the Nuggets game, where he just looked like the Lonzo Ball that we've seen at UCLA. Step back 3, playing defense, ripping Jamal Murray, making mid-range jumpers. He made some layups. But this game and last game, he just played like he did last year, like he had no growth. Scared to shoot, missing threes, not taking layups, not being aggressive. Only thing he has that's consistent about Lonzo Ball is his defense. Luke Walton uses him as an off-ball screener, which worked well with LeBron, an off-ball shooter. I don't know if that's going to work well, depending on his jump shot and how fast he can get it off. In my opinion, I think they should stagger, instead of Ingram's, you should stagger Lonzo Ball in the second unit so he can actually have the ball in his hands. Well, since Rondo was out. And he actually played better when Lonzo was in because it was like sort of a competition. Now, Ingram, I'm not really worried about Ingram as of yet. He had 2 bad starts his last 2 years. It takes him a while to get the groove going and get him into the offense because he is a Swiss Army knife. He's not a spot-up shooter. He's not an off-ball cutter. He's not an ISO player. He does everything solid, but nothing well. So it takes him a while to get into the offense. But Ingram has been playing good D, especially this game against Josh Richardson. And Lonzo played good D against Tyler Johnson. Those guys have been consistent on D. Josh Hart and Kyle Kuzma hasn't been consistent on D. So it's kind of like reverse skills, I should say. LeBron playing good. And we got the win. We're 9-7 right now. I think we're the 5th seed. And we're like 2 games out of the first seed. Golden State has been losing. So, and we have a pretty good stretch. I think we're facing Cleveland next game, then Utah, then a lot of below 500 teams. So apparently we can get that record good. But this will be all for this video. I'm out. Peace.